WROT 66.6, a federally unrecognized broadcast entity operating continually since... Well, we're not going to talk about that.
From somewhere between the last flicker of a dying streetlight and the first whisper of something watching you from the dark, this is Dead Air with Chuck Brown. If you've heard footsteps in an empty room, if your radio started talking back, if something out there knows your name and you never told it, we want to hear from you. Ghosts, goblins, things that go bump in the night, UFOs drifting just a little too low, cryptids lurking past the tree line, or anything you can't quite explain, no matter how strange, how impossible, or how real it felt. So kill the lights, lock the doors, and keep one eye on the shadows. Then give us a call at... You're about to step into the static. Dead Air with Chuck Brown is on.
You are in tune to Dead Air with Chuck Brown. That's me, Chuck Brown. I'm him, you're you, and we are back once again. Broadcasting live from WROT 66.6 AM, the voice of Midnight Gulch, where the coffee's burnt, the signals are questionable, and something just coughed behind me that definitely doesn't have lungs. So, listen, if you want to get on Dead Air with Chuck Brown, all you gotta do is give me a call at... That's it. You call, I pick up, and we regret it together. You got ghosts? I'll hear them. You got a cryptid living in your crawl space? I'm interested. You saw something in the sky? Congratulations. You're not sleeping tonight. And before we crack open the phone lines and let the weirdos flood in, including you, yes, you, right there specifically, it's time for everybody's favorite segment.
From late night news, odd reports, and whispers no one can explain, this is News of the Stupid. Real people, real chaos, and moments so bad you'll wish you'd never heard them.
That's right, real stories, real people, and real bad decisions. First story is coming to us from out in the Appalachian Mountains. A man claims he's been followed for 3 days straight by what he describes as a Bigfoot, but sassy. Not aggressive, not violent, just absolutely fabulous. The man reports he tried to offer it beef jerky, and the creature reportedly looked at him, and just sighed. Authorities say no threat to the public, but the man has started second-guessing every decision he has ever made. Residents over Toledo reported a triangular UFO hovering silently above a Walmart parking lot for nearly 20 minutes. Witnesses say a beam of light came down, scanned a shopping cart, and then immediately shut off and left. No humans were taken. No cows were abducted. So whatever it was up there took one look at us and went, nope. Down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a statue of an angel reportedly turned its head very slowly during Sunday service. The priest says it's a miracle, the congregation says it's a warning, and one guy in the back said nope, and has not returned since. The church has since installed security cameras, which now refuse to record anything near that statue. So, you know, that's comforting. All the way out in Nevada, home of the late great Art Bell. A laundromat in Reno has shut down one specific dryer after repeated reports that it whispers, "You missed a sock." Patrons claim the dryer turns on by itself, runs for exactly 13 minutes, and when opened, there's always one extra sock inside, and nobody seems to know whose sock it is, and everyone agrees the sock, it's damp. And finally, in Tallahassee, a man claims his Alexa device has started refusing commands unless he apologizes first. We're talking full-on attitude. He says he could say something like, "Alexa, turn on the lights," and she'll say back,
"I really don't like that tone."
So the man now reportedly says, "Please and thank you, and I respect you as an entity," before asking for the weather. Amazon has no comment, and the device has reportedly begun humming when ignored. Now, I will tell you guys listening that I always thank my AI counterpart. So that way, when the robot apocalypse happens, I can at least get a burrito.
You up, grab a burrito, and head home safe. Hi, this is Chaz Castleton from Midnight Gulch Gas and Mini Mart. Well, they've got everything you need for the long ride through the dark. They've got fresh coffee, hot food, and a roller grill that never ever stops. Open 24 hours a day because around here, closing time isn't safe. So when the road gets quiet and your tank runs low, pull in to the Midnight Gulch Gas and Mini Mart. They're already expecting you.
And that has been your news of the stupid. So if you're sitting right there thinking, Chuck, my life is completely normal. Give it a minute, okay? Might change. All right, let's open up the phone lines. Let's see who's brave, stupid, or desperate enough to call in tonight. The phone number is... All right, caller number 1, you're on Dead Air with Chuck Brown.
Ooh, hey, it's me. Am I on the air?
Oh, great.
Oh, don't you start with me, Chuck. Don't you start with me tonight.
Well, I wasn't planning on it. I was actually hoping for literally anyone else to call in.
Yeah, well, too bad. You get me. I'm going to let you know I get the last laugh. Ha!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you got a blender that you've been looking for?
I don't own a blender.
Yeah, you do. Well, you did. Not anymore. I took it.
Right.
I did. I really did. I came right into your place. Don't even ask me how. And I took that blender, Chuck. Walked out with it. No one stopped me. No one could stop me.
That's incredible. That's a real heist.
Oh, I'm not done. I didn't just take it. That would be too easy. I hid it. They're never gonna find it ever. It's gone, you big stupid. So next time, you want to make one of your stupid little smoothies, guess what? You can't. That's what happens.
What happens when?
When you cross me.
Right. I must have missed that part.
Oh, you miss a lot, Chuck. You miss a lot. You think you're so pretty on your little radio show, huh? Mister, I'm him, you're you. What does that even mean?
It means I'm him, Chuck Brown. You're you, dumbass.
Ooh, that doesn't mean, anything. Oh, yeah, another thing. Your chairs, they're really, really, really uncomfortable.
You don't even come to the studio, Linus.
Yeah, whatever. Your coffee's terrible, too.
You've never had my coffee.
Well, I can just tell your coffee's bad. Anyway, your blender's gone, hidden. So you lose, I win, and that's a phone call. Yeah, ooh, by the way, don't call me again.
You called me.
Yeah, well, don't answer next time.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, you better.
Okay, goodbye, Linus.
Yeah, what?
He doesn't even know where my house is. Anyway, phone lines are still open. Please, someone normal.
Hey, Chet, I think I got a cryptid in my backyard.
Okay, that's more like it. What kind are we talking? Like big teeth, red eyes, or...
No, that's the thing. It's polite.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, it's like 8 feet tall, covered in fur, whole sassy squatch situation, but it's real respectful.
Respectful how?
Well, it knocked.
On your door?
Yeah, like 3 clean knocks. Now, I didn't answer it,
Good call.
so I just waited for like 10 minutes and looked out the window.
That's actually more patience than most people I know.
Then it left, but it came back with the pie.
A pie?
Yeah, apple, homemade, I think. Just sat on the porch, nodded at me through the window, and walked away. It was good, Chuck, and like really, really good.
Of course it was. Congratulations. You have been baked for.
Well, that's what I thought, but then today it came back.
Oh, did you get another pie?
No, now it's mad.
Oh, what changed?
It saw me throw the tin away.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I didn't know it was his. Well, now it just stands there, arms crossed, shaking its head at me wearing that tiara. What do? I don't know how to bake.
Well, maybe it's time for you to start learning. So here's what I think. If you bake him a pie, and then you apologize, everything should be forgiven?
Okay, I gotta go. It's coming back with the rolling pin.
You know, you disrespect one cryptid pastry chef, and suddenly, you're the problem. All right, we're going to take a small commercial break, probably for some ridiculous Sanco product that I would not have in my house. You're listening to Dead Air with Chuck Brown. We'll be right back.
Hey there, night owls. Are you tired of government squirrels rummaging through your cereal? Worry no more. Introducing Squirrel Proof Crunch, the only breakfast cereal guaranteed to keep your microchips safe and your nuts in your pantry. Each bite is fortified with anti-acorn shield technology and our patented squirrel confusion formula. That's right, one crunchy spoonful and those furry little spies will scurry off to your neighbor's house instead. So pour yourself a bowl, slap on that tinfoil hat, and munch your way to breakfast security. Squirrel Proof Crunch, because the crunchiest part of breakfast shouldn't be your paranoia. Brought to you by your friends at Samco, keeping critters out of your pantry since last Thursday.
Creep on in to Mr. Grin's Playtime Mausoleum, where the ghosts giggle, the mummies mambo, and every tomb's a toy chest. It's not scary, it's spooktacular. Weekday mornings at 7 on WROT, where the fun never dies.
This Thursday night, it crawls out and brains off for America's favorite game show, Monster Mashup. Correct answers win prizes.
What is garlic bread?
Wrong answers, slime pad.
Not the cave, but not the cave.
Watch banshees battling karaoke. Mummies wrap themselves under pressure, and Frankenstein trying to spell Frankenstein.
I just want to spin the wheel, baby.
One goal walks away with the Golden Skull Trophy.
Hooray!
The rest get eaten. Monster Mashup, Thursdays at 9, only on WROT.
And we're back to Dead Air with Chuck Brown. That's me, Chuck Brown. I'm him, you're you, and we are going right back to the phone calls. All right, you're on Dead Air. Make it good.
Hi, Chuck. I've got a ghost, and I think it likes my underwear.
I might too. You should send me a photo.
Well, at first it was stealing them, right? But now, I'm helping.
What do you mean you're helping?
Well, it's been throwing these little ghost parties, like masquerade balls. I saw it wearing one on his head.
Okay, it's accessorizing, and this is, all of a sudden I'm getting a little sweaty here.
So I went out and got cute ones. Thongs, lacy stuff that really pops, you know?
For the ghost?
Yeah, for the ghost. I even left them out on the bed, like a little outfit rack.
Oh, you're encouraging this.
Well, of course, it's got confidence now, Chuck. It twirls.
I don't know if I'm okay with this.
I think it winked at me last night.
Okay, that's absolutely where I'd move. I wouldn't want to stay there anymore.
Oh, no way. I want to see what it wears tonight.
Okay, well, I hope that you and your ghost and the masquerade ball have a great evening. Jesus, that ghost got a better social life than I do.
Full moon got you looking scruffy? Came that muzzle with Samco's Werewolf Muzzle Wax. Now with extra garlic scent. For a coat so shiny, you'll be howling with pride. Samco, keeping monsters groomed since 1863.
Are you ready to feel like your teeth are sprinting? Introducing Crypto Fuel, brewed in beautiful Chernobyl, made out of 100% real ant sweat, and 1 pound of sugar in every can. Crypto Fuel, crack open the pin.
All right, next caller. You're on Dead Air.
Chuck, this is Pauly, from the pastrami shop. I think Roger, I told you. Hey, listen, I got a situation here. Hey, turn back the trays, Pauly. I'm getting the trays, Rock. Hold on. Anyway. I got this broad upstairs, right? And she's like throwing parties every night, and it's like the loud noise and parties.
Is it the ghost party?
Well, yeah, the ghosts. How'd you know they were ghosts? They're like fancy ones, like ballroom ghosts, Chuck, or like a fashion show or masquerade ball or something. I don't know.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Well, the problem is I gotta be up at 5 a.m. slicing pastrami, and upstairs it's like the family opera, but with underwear.
I don't even know if that's an actual sentence.
So we go up there, right, and we're like, hey, keep it down. And Rock, he says, hey, lady, did you bring them something, like food calms people down? Yeah, Rock, I know, we're getting there. So now we're catering ghosts, Chuck.
No, of course you are.
Would bring up the trays, got pastrami, got corned beef, Swedish meatballs, all the good stuff. But that ain't the issue.
Okay, so what's the issue?
Well, every morning the trays come back right outside my door, and they're not clean.
Oh, that's not good.
Now it's every night, and I got ghosts eating better than my regulars. I can't do this, Chuck. I'm running the business, not a haunted delic.
Well, I mean, you do live under a ghost masquerade ball. You're going to have to adjust your expectations.
Hey, Chuck, the ghosts tip?
No, they haunt.
We in trouble, right?
Somewhere out there is a ghost eating pastrami and formal wear. And by formal wear, I mean edible thong. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Chaz Dazzleton, and if you're like me, well, statistically speaking, you're not, but if you are like me, you crave literature that raises the question, why would anybody read this? Samco heard the question and answered the call. Introducing the Why Would Anybody Read This collection? 10 gloriously unnecessary volumes bound in faux leather so rich it'll make your bookshelf feel like it just inherited money. Titles of this series include Forgotten Sandwiches of the American West, Celebrity Mustache Wax Mishaps, and The Complete History of the Left-Handed Doorknob. Each majestic volume is just $9.95 and ships once a year, giving you something to look forward to for the next decade. Now, I know what you're thinking. What if there are spelling mistakes? Well, guess what? There will be. What if my book arrives with no pages? It might. Refunds? Nah, you can't have one. Blame AI. That's what we do. So if you're interested in ordering this, give us a call at... and we'll answer your call in the order it was received. Maybe. But why would anybody read this collection from Samco? We don't make products people want. We just make products.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for another episode of Dead Air with Chuck Brown. And I got to tell you, we learned a lot, didn't we? We learned that Linus is still out there committing crimes against kitchen appliances, I guess, like a petty little gremlin. There's a cryptid out there somewhere judging people harder than their own parents ever did. We learned that if a ghost throws a masquerade party in your apartment, you apparently buy it outfits now, and that's just where we are as a society. And we learned somewhere in this fine country a man just wants to eat his ziti in peace, and he can't, because ghosts have better plans. So yeah, real solid night. If you didn't get through on the lines, don't worry, there's always next time, or don't call. Honestly, some of you shouldn't. We're coming to you live from Exit 13, Route 13, Midnight Gulch, New Jersey. When the lights flicker, the coffee's burnt, and if something knocks, don't answer the door. I'm Chuck Brown. That's me. I'm him. You're you. And this has been Dead Air with Chuck Brown. Sleep tight. Or don't. Do what you want. You're an adult.
WROT 66.6 FM. Midnight Gulch. If you could hear this, we can hear you too.